I was searching around for clients who wanted to do a new project. Victor called me out. He said he's got a couple ideas. He was kind of vague. He wasn't telling me what he wanted to do. He said, hey, meet me at this car show. Let's talk about a few things. Victor's one of my wildest clients. We've done a lot of really crazy stuff, and he just can't seem to get enough. So him calling me out to this car show, I'm just wondering what's brewing.
Ian, how you doing, man?
Good morning.
The reason why I wanted to bring Ian out was to get some inspiration. I won't tell him what I'm gonna do. I'll let him feel it. I mean, we've done so many other projects. I want to stretch his ability to the next level.
We walk right in the gate, and there's a beautiful Mercury Custom. I know Victor's all about those, so I'm figuring, yeah, here we go, another lead sled.
I think we need a different flavor.
Rolls Royce.
I'm not ready for that.
You're not ready to be chauffeured around? You still want to drive? You're always asking for more room. How about just making smaller cars? I mean, you could do like this. You could do 10 of these in the space it takes to put one Merc. This car show is all over the map. It's kind of a game of pin the tail on the donkey. I just don't know where the donkey is.
First of all, my wife said, honey, why don't you build a stealth? And I'm going, stealth, stealth. You know, the stealth bomber? I go, that's interesting. Is as I start to look at these supercar, Ferrari, Lamborghini, they have such a stance and a look that's just amazing. When they're standing there, it looks like they're going 100 miles an hour.
Victor brings me over to the Batmobile, the iconic 60s show car, and he's telling me this wild design, this anything-goes mentality is really where we're going with this next project.
This car has inspired so many people to do custom build. This is why we're here, because of this man right here.
Sure,
right?
No doubt about it, yeah.
And if he could do this, we could do what we want to accomplish also.
It's a little relief to come to the Batmobile because I know it's a hand-built, it's a custom-crafted vehicle.
We talked about Barrett's, we talked about inspiration, we talked about the fabrication, what it takes to do it. And I said, Ian, anything is possible.
Victor's got these crazy ideas of some kind of an exotic sports car. I have no concept of this type of vehicle, so it's a path in a whole new direction.
This is the flavor, man. That's something that you were meant to build your entire life, man. That's it.
All led up to this.
It all led up to the
finally arrived. I never want to be stagnant, you know? I'm always looking for the next thing, the next hurdle to jump, and I think Victor's setting it up big. You never know what we're getting into with this guy, but pulling up on it, I can see it's got a really low profile in the nose. I don't know what it is.
Check this out.
What the heck is this, a Sterling?
I don't know, nothing. They just delivered it. They were gonna crush this thing. I said, no, no, no. This is our starting point.
No, we're building a world-class show car. We need this ugly duckling from the junkyard. I get it.
Yes.
Perfect.
That's your MO. Everything you've done has been a pile of doo-doo, comes out to a pile of diamonds, right?
Doo-doo diamonds, baby. That's what we do here. It's a kit car from the 70s. It's not exactly a Lamborghini. I think this thing was going to the junkyard for a reason.
Well, that's
Where's the rest of it?
Shoot, I better plead my case here. So I said, hey, Ian, check this out. The main reason why I want this car is for the roof.
Oh, right, yeah, I've seen these before. I know exactly what this thing is. The main thing that Victor's talking about is how this roof opens and closes. It was disconnected, he wants to try it out. He's saying that that's the #1 selling point of this whole concept. I bolted the roof on, hooked the battery up to it, and who knows, let's see if it works. Well, I guess fire it up.
Let's do it. Yeah, yeah, huh? Now that's what I'm talking about.
Totally works. That's smooth, too.
Yeah, yeah, baby.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah, then you get in.
This is the coolest, ugliest car I've ever seen.
See? Yeah, look at that flavor. I mean, look at that thing.
That's cool, man.
Supercar. I mean, the rest of it's irrelevant. That's what I wanted. The rest of the car means nothing. As long as we got this part working, We design around that and we got it.
He says, don't look at anything else. The roof feature is what we're going with. We're building a whole car around this. Does it run?
I don't know.
You don't even care, do you?
I don't even care.
You just want to see these two motors work.
Yeah. I told him, hey, Ian, if you want to get it running, go ahead. I got to go to a job right now, so I'll beat you back at the shop in a couple hours. I have a lot more surprises that I'm going to show this man.
Closing the capsule. Watch your head. It moves around pretty good, but supercar it is not. I can't wait to get it back to Victor and see what he's got planned. You can pretty much upgrade everything on this kit car, but it's never gonna handle like a high-end sports car. As far as sports car goes, you know, you have this VW Beetle, 4-wheel drum brakes, and about 50 horsepower, so it's not really a performer, but it does run darn good. This is kind of a weird thing that they just put this box here, but you get rid of that. I know we can hop this motor up and make it really fast, put a cool custom gas tank and just open the whole back of the car up, man.
Remember, we're building a super car.
Right.
If we go to Super Show and we open this hood up and say, look at my motor, they're gonna laugh us to another country. And I'm not leaving this country.
Yeah, perfect.
This has potential to do whatever we want to do. It's an open canvas. And Ian keeps talking about, hey, we could do this cam and these headers and do a carburetor on this Volkswagen engine, and I couldn't take it anymore. I said, Ian, no more Volkswagen, it's a supercar, hang on. I pull out my phone and I said, just a moment. You know what, let me make a phone call. Hang on a second.
Victor's got people, so I don't know who he's calling, but he's on the phone.
Hey, you think you can buy the shop?
Anything's possible. My first reaction is that he's got a guy with an engine adapter or something, so we're gonna put a better engine in this car.
Thanks, bye. Check this out.
Wow. So what, you're changing your mind on that car? You gonna do this instead?
No. This is the donor car.
What? I'm walking out and there's a nice Porsche Boxster pulling in. I figure the trunk is full of stuff for this vehicle in the garage. And Victor's like, no man, this is the stuff for the vehicle in the garage. So the whole idea is we're just going to build off of this thing and then create the shapes that mimic that car. I get it, right?
No. We're gonna tear this whole thing apart, fender, top, glass, everything comes off.
So you want to cut this whole thing apart?
Yes. You gonna cut the car apart. I'm gonna watch. I'm committed, even though I'm getting pressure from every end. Even Ian's kind of like, hey, you like crazy?
I don't know what to say. You sure?
I wanted to start with a good foundation. I mean, we got a new car. It's a 2000 Porsche versus a 1970 Volkswagen falling apart, riggedy-raggedy car. I want to take the best of both cars, Ian.
That's pretty crazy, man. You're up in the game once again. Can I drive it around for one night? Can I go on a date?
He wants to go on a date. You could have the thing, because you're going to cut it apart.
Dinner?
Well, it still runs.
Wow. I don't get this opportunity often. It's pretty tight in here. It's built for a slightly smaller person.
Yeah, I want him to drive it so he could feel what I'm talking about.
All right, see you never. I quit.
Now he's never gonna want to tear the thing apart.
This is a whole new thing for me. I've never driven a car like this. It's like tight, it's super low to the ground, The way it shifts is amazing. Man, this thing is fun.
So what do you think, man?
It's like a video game. It's like you don't even feel the car, it just performs. Are you saying we're gonna do this instead of that, or what?
No.
So you bought 2 cars and you don't want either of them. You can try to make something you do
I don't want a Porsche, and I don't want a Sterling Volkswagen.
I see the potential in both of these. I mean, there's good and bad in each of them. You know, it's just like, I thought we were building a piece of junky car there, and then you show up with this thing, so I'm a little confused.
Okay, I'm confused too, but our goal is to put this car on this car and take this car apart and build ourselves a supercar that doesn't exist.
The main thing I'm understanding in Victor's mission statement here is that he wants it to act like a Porsche, have the flavor of some kind of a Sterling sports car roof opening thing, and be completely unique and world class and the best thing anyone's ever seen. So it's a pretty short order. I think we should handle this perfectly. I think it's gonna be okay. I guess the first thing is to lift this roof up and get rid of it in one piece. One thing I can say is I'm a master of disassembly. We're gonna work right through this car, pretty simple. I said, it's not locked. The one thing that was the sure thing, you know, the main wish on the list, doesn't work. No good. Nothing. It's not even budging. What it is, the hydraulic pistons, they're hydraulic. So as you try to lift it, there's no way to lift it. They're sealed shut. That's a super sketchy aspect of the design. You could see what happened. This car failed and somebody got locked inside. And that's why that window's kicked out. Guaranteed. The way this roof opens is it's a hydraulic unit, so you cannot just lift it up. There's oil inside it, and it's non-compressible. So if the motor doesn't lift it, you don't lift it. So what they did was they filled it with oil. It worked for 10 minutes. They sold it to Victor. Perfect case scenario, you know, starting off on a fresh new foot here, and of course nothing works. Therein lies the design flaw in the Sterling kit car. We just figured it out. Just gonna cut these 4 bolts and start over. The thing I was hoping to do is just retain these hydraulic hinges. You can see all the fluid is just coming out of the top of the pistons. I'm just gonna cut it out. A sane, normal mechanic would probably take off the tire and look under the car, but I ain't got time for that. We're gonna cut our way through. Ugly body's out of the way. There's the pot of gold at the end of the kit car. It's a Volkswagen chassis. Perfect running vehicle. I'm taking it home. The funny thing about putting this on the floor is all of a sudden it's just a concept car. It looked kind of weird up in the air with the Volkswagen suspension under it, but it actually looks more like some kind of a race car once it's laid down on the ground. Kit car is gone. Victor's bringing that Porsche back. It's a whole different process. Back early.
Wow, dude, you cut that thing apart. I don't know, something doesn't feel right here. Can I put this top back on there again? Just to see if we haven't lost anything?
Victor's kind of got a one-track mind. I don't know if anyone's ever loved the Sterling roof as much as him. So It's like, you know, you can do anything now.
Now it feels right because you could kind of see my flavors back.
Right. The number one thing I found out is that hydraulic unit is bunk. What happened was they filled it with oil. You were able to lift it 5 times and then it failed. So that either needs to be rebuilt or replaced entirely.
I'm not concerned about the hydraulic. I was concerned that he's gonna cut my roof. You never know with Ian.
So this thing's apart. I'm ready to get into the old Porsche, man. I got a couple ideas on that. I'll just take it all apart. By the time you come back tomorrow, this thing will be bare bones, ready for construction.
But remember, one wrong cut of a wire, it won't turn on, it won't go. This thing has sensors everywhere.
I know, that's what I was reading about online. I did my research. I know how to take it apart without messing up with the computer.
I'm on board. Let's do what you gotta do.
Might be a little painful to see it break apart.
Like, really painful. You know how many people are gonna be pissed off at you, not me. People, he did it, I just watched.
This is the part where some people flinch, but just like the surgeon in the operating room, you know, sometimes you just don't want to see it, but you want to get fixed. All right, man, I'll start taking it apart.
Talk to you later.
I'll just... Don't be nervous, I got this.
You know, I have complete faith in Ian, I guess.
Well, first things first is to disconnect the battery and unbolt everything I can. This is the white glove tech disassembly. I'm waiting my whole life to do this. That's exactly what I was hoping to see. So now I can cut this bubble away and we got tons of room for a tire. He wants flavor, I got it right here. Tire's this big. After I cut the outer fender skin off, I saw the inner wheel tub and I realized we can cut a straight line front to back and allow us much more clearance for a bigger rim and tire combo. There's nothing like the smell of freshly cut Porsche in the morning. Look at that. One last thing that's in the way, and I know we're not going to need it, is the windshield. The thing about this Boxster is that the windshield frame is a roll bar, and it's got a bunch of electrical wiring going to the rearview mirror. Sometimes things don't come easy, you know? I started off with my surgical precision and got all caveman on it in the end. I love the choice Victor made with this Boxster. As a concept car, it's ideal. The fact that it's a convertible, all the structure's still there. That's a huge plus for a kit car scenario. If you cut the roof off a regular hardtop car, it gets flexible. It's a perfect base. It's a nice car. Glad to have destroyed it. Victor comes in reacting in his typical way when he sees something that's pretty shocking. He's trying to hold it together. You know, I think he's a little concerned.
I came in and, man, it's like worser looking than I thought it would be. I mean,
in taking this thing apart, it's really showed me how much room we have to be creative. There's no mechanical stuff ahead of the axle in the front or behind the axle in the rear. So it's pretty much open to whatever you want to do design-wise. As Victor's walking around, I'm just giving him a rundown of all the positive things I'm seeing in this vehicle underneath. How all the structure's still intact, how we didn't need that windshield that's broken all over the place in the corner, and he's responding. He's kind of getting it.
Ian started explaining, then I started getting excited. Hey, this is the first step. I seen it, I feel it, I taste it. Now, I'm excited. Where's the body at?
Well, we got that other thing, and I'm not sure. We got to fit it on and see if we got even something to start with. Now that we're this far, we got to put that roof on, make it work. I mean, just to realize some form of an idea to hack 2 cars apart is a pretty big investment on your part. I hope something here is going to work.
I gotta cross my fingers. 1, 2, I need more luck. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's go for it, man.
The thing that I was mainly concerned with from the start is how wide that dashboard is. That actually fits.
Wow.
What the heck? It is literally the exact same width, pillar to pillar. The dashboard totally fits in there. That's ridiculous.
That's my roof. My cockamamie idea literally worked. I'm that guy that just thinks these crazy things up and hope they work. I mean, I'm even crossing my fingers now, and that thing worked.
I think you rolled the dice and came up pretty good. Just seeing that this roof fits, I mean, that kind of makes me fearless at this point. I was very apprehensive, but I could see how your brain's working, you know?
We could do anything. I mean, hey, now it's simple. We just got to design the whole car.
The crazy thing is a lot of people might wonder what the heck we're so excited about, but you know, for me, it's the initial 2 days of mock-up, and that's what this proved, is that the concept is solid. You know, the whole car did have to get taken apart just so we could see this.
When my children are born, it's like they're the most beautiful baby there is, and you're like, oh, and everyone's looking at it like, whoa, what's that guy looking at?
The car only a mother could love. We got a little of that, a little of this, and a lot more of nothing. All we gotta do is build a car now.